Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boo-doo-ba-da-ba-ba-bo. It's been a lot of days. It's been a lot of days since I was reading to you, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, it feels like a lot of days. There you go.
It's the 12th.
It's the 12th that I was last time. Yeah. Hey, Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. Hello, Miss Christie. I don't think you. I don't know if you. It's not making me. I feel kind of gross. I just want. Okay. The 12th. Oh my gosh. So that was 3 days.
Ago.
3 days. Today's the 13th. Today's the 15th, right?
Correct.
Yes. Wow. 3 days ago. 3 days of no reading. That feels like forever for me. Well, I'm back for the next little bit for sure because I have no gigs. I shouldn't be happy about that. I want more gigs, but I am happy to be reading to you. Justin says hi, Miss Christie, and Barb says hi, Miss Christie. Barb doesn't want any puns today because she might want to type out groan. She had 3 days of no groaning, so she just might,
She might be in need of a groan.
She might be grown into a new stage of her life. She might have grown accustomed to having to type groan. That's what I'm saying. Groan. It's a good joke right there. It's not a bad one. Sorry we're late. Somebody fell asleep. Oh, it was me. I fell asleep on the couch. So, and then we were trying to set up the phone, and Miss Christie's phone, your phone was all like pixelated and stuff, right?
Yep.
It was like it was from 1985.
A little bit, yeah.
Yep. Just like you. No, you're from 1955. 35? 25. What? 75, right?
Correct.
Ah, she's 75 years old. I knew that. I knew that. I just tell from your eyes. I think I'm wrong because her eyes are saying something different now. 2 seconds of it, like, and I said that. So there you go. Just waiting for my buddy to tune in. There they are. Guess who's here? Guess who's here? She lives next door. Her name is Yaz. Guess who it is? Yaz is here. Yaz is here.
Let me guess.
Okay, well, guess now.
Well, there's no point in guessing now.
Yeah, you could. I could be teasing.
It's basically just telling you what
It
you
could
told
be.
me.
Well, like the puppies are here.
No.
They are so.
No.
Yes.
No.
If we had a puppy, we wouldn't need an optometrist. That's science, Christy.
That is not science.
That's science, Christy.
That is not science.
That is science, Christy.
I'd like to hear how that works.
So would I. We'll send Tazzy to the penitentiary.
That's a good plan.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Let's read a book, shall we? There's a couple of books. These books were lent to... I'm talking really fast. Am I talking really fast? I feel like I'm talking really fast. That's puppy. This is... there's a couple of books that our friend Shay and Les Robinson have lent us, and this is one of them right here. Franny, there's a bird in your hair. Franny be Kranny. There's a bird in your hair. There's a bird in your hair. You know what they say?
I'm not sure if I could handle that.
Having a bird in your hair?
Yeah.
Well, if you have a bird,
you
know what? There's an ancient proverb that says a bird in hand makes it very hard to blow your nose.
It's true.
It's very true.
If you had a bird in your hair, it would have to live in your beard.
Well, I'd have a bird in my beard. I've had chicken wings in there, so it's like having a bird.
That's disturbing.
That's not disturbing. That's storage. That's a storage.
Bird
so you'd rather have a dead bird in your hair?
No.
You'd rather have a dead. So that's who's better. What's better? You'd rather have a dead bird in your hair?
No.
Miss Christie's odd. Liam, how are you, buddy? Are you in bed already? That's awesome. I can see. Did you brush your teeth? Yes, did you brush your teeth? I need to know. Did you guys brush your teeth? Somebody has bad breath. Oh, you know what? It's me.
Usually.
It is. Franny be Kranny, there's a bird in your hair. This is by Harriet Lerner and Susan Goldhor. And it's illustrated by Helen Oxenbury. Oxenbury, that's... Okay, I got that name pretty good. There's a bird in your hair. Franny be Kranny, there's a bird in your hair. This book is from... This book is... it's a scholastic book, and it is from... It is from 2001. What year do you think it is from?
You just
What year do you think it is? It's Yasmin.
No guessing.
It's Yasmin. Yas is there. Nope, she didn't brush her teeth. She'll brush them later. Here we go. Franny B. Kranny had long, frizzy hair, and was always getting her in trouble. Franny B. Kranny's hair tied itself into knots on buttons on her dress. I think I have to do it. Let's read it like this, because I think that's a funny voice for me to do today. Franny B. Kranny and Franny B. Kranny's hair made the girl sitting next to her on the school bus sneeze every day when they went to school. Achoo, achoo.
It must tickle her nose.
It must tickle her nose. That's when you're playing catch, some people they're allergic because they'll sneeze. Because you go, you throw it to me, and I throw it at you. And you throw it to me, and I throw it at you.
It's usually the other way around.
At you.
Let's face it, I'm the sneezer in the family.
I throw it at you. I throw it at you. At you, it's a joke.
Ground.
It is, very much so. Franny B. Kranny's hair even got stuck in her refrigerator's door. But Franny B. Kranny loved her long, frizzy hair. The longer the frizzier it got, the more she liked it. Franny B. Kranny thought her long, frizzy hair was beautiful. She thought she could brush it down in front of her face and pretend she was in a cave. If I want to pretend I'm in a cave, I just close my eyes.
You can also push your beard up.
There's somebody in my cave with me. She loved to press her hair flat against her head and watch it out again. I don't have many hairs, do I? It'd be if I did that, it'd be bing. Just one.
Correct.
Or maybe there'd be four. Beep, boom, beep, bing.
Fairy music. That's a nose hair.
That's a nose hair. Franny B. Kranny's mother was very tired of untangling all this long, frizzy hair. Wouldn't it be nice, neat, short and pretty hair like your sister Bertha? She asked. No, said Franny B. Kranny. I think it would look good to my brain got confused for a second. I don't know if anybody remembers, but I have dyslexia, and that means that sometimes the words will move around the page when I'm trying to read, and sometimes I have to use my finger to keep me in. That's what I'm going to do. I think you would look so pretty with short hair, said Franny B. Kranny's father. Oh, why did he do his mother's voice then? I think that you would look so pretty with short hair, said Franny B. Kranny's father. I think so too, said Bertha in an accent that wasn't her own. No, said Franny B. Kranny. That took a long time to read one little page. If I made Miss Chrissy laugh right now, she would spit tea out of her nose. Did it work? Nope, because I don't have to wipe my face off. One day, Franny B. Kranny's parents announced there was going to be a big family reunion. That means when all the families get together. All their relatives would be coming. I guess they'd explain it. I didn't need to explain it. And, said Franny B. Kranny's mother, the day before the party, you're both going to the hairdresser. I'm going to get my hair curled, said Bertha proudly. Not me, said Franny B. Kranny. I don't want anybody touching my hair. We'll see, said Franny B. Kranny's mother. Franny B. Kranny. Wonder if she's got a granny, because then she'd be Franny B. Kranny's granny.
Someday she might be a granny.
Maybe her grandma's name is Annie, so it's Franny B. Kranny's granny Annie.
Maybe.
Maybe she fell down. So it'd be Franny B. Kranny's granny Annie fell on her fanny. Just saying. Before Franny B. Kranny knew it, the day before the party had come. Her mother told the hairdresser exactly what she wanted to do with Franny B. Kranny's hair. Pin it up on her hair and make it look neat, she said. You'll have very interesting hair, young lady, the hairdresser said politely. That'd be nice, eh? That he said it politely as opposed to, hey, you have very interesting hair. That's kind of mean to say it like that. He had never seen anything like it before. Franny, Kranny, did not like him one bit. She closed her eyes, she shut her mouth, and crossed her arms. That's what happens sometimes when I ask for a puppy too many times from you, right?
Correct.
Yep. She did not say one word to him the whole time she was working on her hair. Oh, just like you sometimes when I go, hey, can I have a puppy? 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 And you're like, And sometimes you just talk with your eyes. Like, no, where you're saying to read the book. There, said the hairdresser quite finally. You look very pretty. Franny Kranny opened her eyes. Her long, frizzy hair was piled on top of her head in a giant heap. Very nice, said her mother. At least it won't fly around and get caught in the cake, said Bertha. Franny Kranny didn't say anything. She just stared into the mirror, thinking about the best way to undo her new hairdo. Well, you just go like this. Like that. Oh, that gave me a little bit of headache. As long as she doesn't use Gorilla Glue. That's true. Franny Kranny was walking slowly home behind her mother and Bertha, thinking and thinking, when suddenly something amazing happened. A brown bird flew down from a nearby tree and landed in the middle of Franny Kranny's new hairdo. Her mother screamed, "Ooh!" and Bertha jumped up and down, but the bird would not budge. It was snuggled deeper into the pile of long, frizzy hair on the top of Franny Kranny's head. Don't scare it away, said Franny Kranny. I want it there. Yeah. When they reached the front door, the brown bird was still there. Maybe it thinks you're a tree, said Franny Kranny's mother. Maybe it thinks your hair's a nest, said Bertha, in a different voice that she hadn't used before. There's a bird in your hair, said Franny Kranny's father. Oh, maybe you should take apart the new hairdo. Suddenly, Franny Kranny was beginning to like her new hairdo. No, said Franny Kranny.
I wouldn't like it very much if people were telling me what to do with my hair.
Nope. No. Your hair is your own creation. At bedtime, Franny Kranny had to solve some problems. How could she sleep? Bend over and take off her shoes. Then she remembered her deep knee bends she had learned in gym class. Oh, now how was she going to sleep? Then she remembered her father's big armchair. After everybody was asleep, she tiptoed down the hall and curled up on the chair. In the morning, there's even more problems. Time to take a shower, said Franny Kranny's mother. A shower, thought Franny Kranny. Oh no. She decided to take a bath instead and was careful not to splash the water on her head. Soon, it was time for the family reunion. Bertha was very embarrassed to have a sister with a bird in her head. I'm going to tell everyone I never saw Franny Kranny before in my whole life, she told her parents. You look like a bird brain, Franny Kranny, is what she said. But Franny Kranny thought she looked beautiful, and she marched proudly into the party with her brown bird perched on the very top of her head. No one at the family reunion had ever seen a hairdo like that one. Everybody crowded around Franny Kranny. Her cousin Ethan, who never smiled, laughed out loud when Franny Kranny let him feed the bird a peanut. Uncle Isidore, who usually very grouchy, told Franny Kranny he was sorry he was bald and couldn't take his favorite pigeon home from the park. It would slide off his head, probably.
I think so, yes.
It'd probably slide right off his head. When bugs try to land on his head, they have to have little sneakers. They go like that. Oh my goodness, I can't. There we go. Aunt Phyllis, who worked at a television station, thought Fanny B. Henny's hair was news. She called her office and told them to send over cameras. Bertha was careful to stay very close to Franny B. Kranny, so everybody knew they were sisters. Well, of course now. I'm going to tell everybody you're not my sister. I don't even ever seen you before. TV. Well, hello, sister. The day after the party, Bertha said, I'm so glad you didn't cut your hair. It's awesome. That's what you think, said Franny B. Kranny. I'm getting it cut tomorrow. Oh, no, cried the mother. You can't do that. Oh, yes, said Franny B. Kranny. I can. Why now? Asked the father. I guess it's her father, not just the father, a father. Right? A little birdie told me to, said Franny B. Kranny. A little birdie told her to. And she got her hair cut. And she looks like Annie there. The sun will come out tomorrow. Oh, and then the bird used it as her nest.
That's awesome.
And there's little eggs in there. Well, what an excellent story, isn't it?
Yes.
That's an excellent story. Oh my gosh. So, what did we learn from that book? That you know what? Not everybody likes to be told what to do with their hair and such, right? It's not only that. Sometimes, if you tell people what to do, they won't want to do it, right? They
Correct.
don't. You can make suggestions. You can say, well, you know what? Your hair's getting caught in things. Maybe put it up or things like that. But you don't have to be, rude.
Correct.
And that brings us to our second book, The Rude Moose, which is what Miss Christie calls me sometimes when I'm being a rude moose.
You're usually a bear.
I know, but I'll be
I
a
don't know
moose.
if I've ever called you a moose. You'd
I
have to,
know.
be walking around with horns on your head or something.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Bullwinkle, that trick never works. The Rude Moose book now is called Rude Moose. That's why it's called that. It's by Jenna Laffin. Oh, what a great name, eh?
That is a good
Jenna
one.
Laffin. And illustrated by Tina Kugler. And it's by Cantana Learning. And it was published in 2016. So there we go. Oh, this is a sing-along book, so there's no... I don't have the words to it. So, whoop, I'm going sideways. Here we go. There once was a moose that everybody called rude. He never uses manners. That was true. Am I going too fast? I think so, man. There we go.
We give it a slower pass, yeah.
There once was a moose that everybody called rude. He never used his manners. It's true. Faster than that, maybe?
A little bit, yeah. I guess the whole goal of the show is to put people to sleep. So.
Oh, okay. Eric, how are you? When it was time to line up, he would always budge. The other animals tried not to hold a grudge. Oh, so he would butt in line when it was other people's turns. That's not good.
Yeah, that's a little bit rude.
That's a little bit rude.
You gotta take your turn.
One of Winnipeg's best. Well, thank you very much. Dave's watching. Hey, Big Dave, how are you, buddy? When others talked, he didn't wait his turn. Isn't that rude when somebody doesn't wait their turn?
Very.
Yeah, wait a minute. Since he was always talking, it was hard for him to learn. I interrupted you there.
I got that.
That was on purpose, though.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes I don't do it on purpose. Because my brain goes different directions, right? Mulpar Vincent's watching, too. Sometimes the moose said sorry with a sneer. But everybody could tell he wasn't sincere. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not fun.
No, it's not true. If you say sorry, you should mean that you're sorry.
Yeah.
Right?
The whole point of an apology is
It is the whole point.
Sincerity.
There once was a moose that everybody called rude. He never used his manners. That's true. Oh, looks like he's fighting over the remote. One day, the frog said, "That wasn't very nice." The moose felt sad and said, "I'll apologize." Well, somebody called him on it, right? Yeah. Sometimes people don't realize their actions are rude.
This is true.
I know that. I know that when we see some single, like when you're the only child, sometimes you don't realize how to share with a whole big group of people.
Yeah.
Right. I saw that with both Kugler and with Joshy, that they weren't too sure how to share because they were only kids, right? "I care only for myself, and that wasn't right," he said. "I care only for myself, and that wasn't right. I'll be kind, or at least I'll try for the rest of my life."
That's all we can ask.
That's all. Try.
Yeah.
Yeah, try not to be rude. And the best part is if you learn that, if you find out you're being rude, and you just you apologize. There once was a moose that everybody called rude. Until he learned his manners, it's true. That's right. You just have to learn manners sometimes.
Your page is flopping.
Oh, floppity page. Thank you, Miss Christie. Oh, that's the end of the book.
There's a song. You gonna sing?
There's a song. No, I'm not going to sing because I don't know what these letters mean. Like, I don't know what these...
Just make it up.
There once was a moose that everybody called rude. He never used his manners. That's true, it's true. When it's time to line up, he'd always budge. The other animals would hold a grudge. That's it. Watch out, Garth Brooks.
Bravo.
Well, thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you very much. Try it. Woohoo. Yay me. Yay me. Tazzy. 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 Birthday. Well, there you go. Oh, somebody wrote another message. If you want to help people sleep, you should do SMR. You would make amazing SMR. As Mister. I'm not sure what SMR means. A sleep mister.
I've seen the term online, but
I'm not sure what that means. Eric, what does that mean? I'm not sure. You know what? I'll have to Google it because we should get going because it's already been 12 hours since I started reading.
Not quite. That's an exaggeration.
Is that an exaggeration? I know you. I know what you're saying. You've told me a million times not to exaggerate, right?
No.
Well, I hope you had a good read. I will be on a line tomorrow because all my shows for the kids are during the day. If kids out there, if you have a school that would like me to read online to your class or your school, please get your get your teacher or your principal to get a hold of me. The best way to get a hold of me is from my website, which is Big Daddy Tazz with 2 Z's .com. I just forgot about that. I just distracted because my buddy Ryan came up and said, "I can't tell you, Tazz. Can't tell me what." And about SMR. I have no clue. Anyways, have yourself a really good sleep. And yes, I'll be here tomorrow. That's what we're doing. There you go. I'm a little distracted all of a sudden.
It's because your friends are talking to you.
Well, your friends are talking to me, but no, there was something in my brain that said, "Don't forget to say this." It's very important. But if you'd like me to read to your school, just get your principal to reach out to me or your teacher. That'll be awesome. But ask your mom and dad to help too, because you shouldn't be going on the internet and doing things without their permission. There you go. Remember, in a world where you can be anything that you want, please always choose to be kind. It's very easy to be kind to the people around you that are being kind to you, but it's very hard sometimes to be kind to people that aren't being kind to you. So take it as a challenge and try your best. If you're not kind, don't worry about beating yourself up over it. You just apologize, say sorry, I was being rude, I was being unkind, because we don't want you to try to be perfect, because perfect's not going to happen. Remember, in all that you say and all that you do, you never, ever have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So, good night, Facebook friends. Good night, puppy. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night, puppy. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. I got distracted because you're looking at me with your mad puppy eyes.
We're not starting the show.
We're not starting the show. Okay, well, just
good night, Facebook friends. Good night.
Okay, good night, Facebook friends. Good night, puppy. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night, puppy. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night, puppy.
No.
Okay, I'll stop. Do you want me to stop? You want me to stop saying puppy? You don't want me to stop saying puppy?
No.
You don't want me to stop saying puppy?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll stop saying puppy. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Lots of love from Miss Christy and I. There you go. Justin and yes, and everybody, have yourself a really good night. And remember to try to thank the people around you for just being there. Give them a big hug and a big old kiss, and make sure you tell them how much you love them. Good night, everybody.